Hope you enjoy it, everyone. Thanks for watching. This is Sellavin. I was getting my latest review of Digimon Universe Appli Monsters. It's episode 24, Dantamon, We get to see Dantamon finally, however things don't go so well. Now that they have the 7 code Applimon, they tried to summon Dantamon, but things doesn't happen. Even they try to do their best. But it doesn't seem like they don't know how to summon Dantamon at all, Oh, it's different, They tried doing what they can. They even tried to go to the digital gate to see if Dantamon could open. Was there, it doesn't work either. How the door talks and it has these 3-headed dogs on it. Remember, this is the door to the deep web, It talks a little bit, how the dog's name on the collar's name Furry. That's pretty funny, when you think about it. When you see this, it's pretty intense, they're trying to find Dantamon, ask him to open the door, whatever, but they don't know how. It's pretty obvious that they're confused. Remember, they were told they could get the codes to summon Dantamon, but they don't know how to summon him. They weren't given like what you call specific instructions. They were just told about the 7 codes. And while they're in the middle of all this, some kind of major crisis is happening. Apparently, some giant Appmon called Comtemon is showing up. How his presence is so enormous and large, like he disrupts literally the entire digital network, the entire internet is being affected, not just in the digital plane, in the VR world, but also the outside, people are, who run on the energy is losing what you call service, like for example, there's banks with money transfer, services, cashiers, everybody is being affected by this event, and this guy is literally large, like very, very large, large. If I were to describe him, he looks like an armored rock lizard that's also part of a moving fortress, that's the best way to describe him, I want to pick a thumbnail, but I wanted to show, Dantamon first, they try to desperately to try to summon, and they don't know what to do, they want to go ultimate Appli. Go ultimate Appli fusion. However, their energies are worked out because they just defeated Wondiamon, and Miniamon, they just defeated Wondiamon, and so right now they're a little exhausted. So right now, and this is the second time most of them just went, ultimate Appli fusion. The first for Ray, this is the second, for the rest of them. Eventually they will get stronger and stronger and learn to fuse again, this time with what you call less exhaustion, That's something I think that may happen. There's also the fact that this creature is here, its job, is to literally destroy the gate, destroy the entire web system to make sure that no one gets to Leviathan. So it's just another one of its minions. And a very big, colossal minion at that. They're getting desperate, they're asking someone to please help them. And to help save them, they're begging, especially Haru, like what they're gonna do, and then finally the 7 code Appmon, they react, because I've seen it before. We've seen this before, like when it came to Taimon and testing their resolve. Remember, it's their emotional connection, their physical. It's not just physical; it's their emotional connection. You have to have a bond, the strength strong enough to react. And that's how people connect to Appmon, through emotion, It's the same with all the other Digimon universes. Connect sharing energies, and eventually the 7 code react, and they come together, and they form Dantamon, which is this huge, giant, colossal, Digimon with his sword. If I describe him as kind of like this, what you call this very large, knight-looking thing. Not really a knight, just this very large guardian with his sword, or with symbols, digital symbols on it, he has orbs on 7 different parts of his body. That would be for the 7 code. He goes in, he stands up to protect them. He said that you resolve as awaken me. Remember, it's through emotion that they awaken Dantamon, Basically say that your feelings are the ones that awakened me, He goes in, he defends them as as Miniamon, at first it looked like it didn't work, but then he defeats him, Good to see some witty comments or whatever Dantamon can sing or whatever, he defeats Comtemon, he explains to them, that it was their resolve, that to awaken them. They said that they always knew about them, that he's been waiting for them for a long time. And you guys are late. Funny joke. He also seems a bit, what you call, simple-minded. Not stupid, but a bit, focused, He even calls to himself in the third person, which is kind of funny, Say, Dantamon is here. Dantamon will protect you, like stuff that. It's pretty funny. It's better if you see the episode yourself. If you don't, he's been waiting for them for a long time. He knows all their names, all their buddies, all their information right now. Saying the fact that he's been waiting for them for this long, and that he's to fight alongside them, and it's time for they've all have passed, that they are all ready to see Leviathan. And, he's been waiting for them for a long time, testing their limits. Remember, gathering the 7 code was not easy for them, and now they know. So he tries to open the gate. However, they're still met with resistance. Remember, Leviathan controls the deep web. He literally controls the other side of the gate. He takes over. Tries to stop them. Even the gate guardians, the 3 dogs, try saying, "You will not pass." And he starts to affect Dantamon. Dantamon and tries to protect it as they try to rally through the gate. He's literally trying to keep the gate open. He literally sacrifices himself to make sure that, that the kids pass through. He keeps the gate open, literally petrifying himself. However, he gives them the last bit of strength. As he gives them his last bit of power, their Appli band changes to 7 code bands, and we get to see the symbol of Minerva. Minerva was the original form of Leviathan before it changed, before they became separated. And then, saying that Minerva is with you, he gave them all the bands, and all the 7 code Appmon between them, or between Haru, Arena, and Astra, not Ray, but he did give him a 7 code band, saying that they are the ones who are chosen to save us, that they are the ones who will stop Leviathan, and that Minerva is with them, and that I will be there alongside you as well, Now, we even get to see the 7 code Appmon saying that their roles as 7 code Mon have been finished, and that they're going to remain with them, as they head forward into the gate into unknown, what kind of danger does await them on the other side, It's pretty intense when you think about it, story-wise, because they went through all this trouble, and they finally got Dantamon. However, Dantamon gave up his whole existence, and now it's up to them. They are ready for this. They are ready for this. But look, this is Leviathan's domain now. He rules the deep web. Which means that what they face so far now could be nothing to what they may face soon enough. And this is a big step for them. For me, I like this, I really wish I did it sooner, I give this an A+, they're going into the deep webs, into unknown, and when I see, it's not gonna be a good ride for them. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Alright, thanks for the subscribe. Thank you. This is Sellavin. I was getting my latest review, Digimon Fusion and Digimon Universe, Appli Monsters, episode 24. I'm out. See you guys next time. Bye.